Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Brandy? Who made some bread yesterday? A lot of charts went as projected. Well, let me not say a lot of. Actually, it was a lot of charts. Most I was in the live yesterday. GU ended up doing the move we was looking for. Me and the members caught that move. NAS100 ended up repeating the same move 3 days in a row. We're going to be looking for continued buys on NAS100. And then, of course, gold ended up doing the move we was looking for also. Let me close that out. Did a retest last night. Did not hit that retest last night. So it was a missed setup, but it is all good. We're going to be looking for continued buys. We do got news today at 8:30. So we're going to be going live with the members and students during the news events. Today's news should definitely be interesting, especially because the volume's kind of been slow all week. I'm looking to see volume kick in today and tomorrow's news. But the game plan is still the same. Make sure to like the live. You hop up in here and subscribe. You're not subscribed already. We're almost at 3,850 subscribers. Let's go ahead and get to that point. Like always, you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When you look in the charts, drop them in the chat. To the gold trade. Yeah, it took a little bit to play out, but again, this is what we were talking about during the TikTok live yesterday as well. This is why, again, you just got to stick to your analysis and understand the market conditions, because not every day the market's going to do the same exact thing at the same exact time. Not every day is the market going to look the exact same. Not every week we're going to be in the same trend. So if you just trust your analysis, stick to your game plan, wait for price to meet your confirmation instead of getting impatient, chasing price, breaking your rules, or just trying to find all types of setups. When that setup does come out and you did patiently wait for it, it's going to be worth it. And again, if you have a high probability, high quality setup, high win rate strategy, you're going to end up winning more than you lose, which is exactly what took place with gold, NAS100, and even GU. So we're going to be looking for continued buys on NAS100. If we can break above and hold 23,590 as support, we're going to be looking for continued buys on the 23,660. For gold, we're going to be looking for continued buys as well. We're going to either look for price to retrace and retest 3384 as support, or if we can break above and hold 3400 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 3416. Going to be really interested to see what GJ does. Again, GJ's kind of been in chop city. I want to see some volume pick up. And again, with that volume, we're either going to see the uptrend continue or the reversal like we saw at the beginning of August, the downtrend try to come into play. So again, we can see here we're kind of just repeating what happened last month. So it's going to be interesting to see what the news today and tomorrow does with GJ. And then GU, we're kind of back in buy territory, right? So GU and GJ is going to be very interesting to see how the markets affect them today and tomorrow, because again, depending on which way the volume picks up, it's going to determine if the trend is going to continue or if we're going to see a reversal take place. Let's get this off the screen. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this trade. This is just a trade ID. We have not entered this trade. Make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, the charts have been going crazy this week. It has been requiring a little bit more patience, but again, this shows that again when you have a good strategy, you just got to stick to those setups. They'll come into play. I've been seeing a lot online, people struggling this month, especially this week with the markets. But again, this is why at the beginning of the week was the first thing we always do at the beginning of the week. We go over the news so we know exactly when we're supposed to be expecting, again, major events, major movements to take place. And then we go over, right? So again, if you check out this week's Sunday chart analysis, the majority of the charts are going as projected, just like last week's Sunday chart analysis. The majority of the charts ended up playing out going as projected, besides GJ, of course, because GJ's been top city for the past couple of weeks, right? But again, when you understand and you prepare for everything, right? We already knew the markets were going to be slow this week, right? One, because Monday and Tuesday are typically the slowest days of the week, but two, because again, we didn't have any news events until today and tomorrow. And also the market structure and the market conditions all led to it being possibly slow and choppy, right? So we already knew that was going to happen. So if we already know that's going to happen, we either prepare for it and accept that, or we just get emotional and patient, crash out, and do dumb shit, right? So again, this is why you guys to trust the process and always understand what's happening. Because when you understand what's happening, you understand how to read the charts, it'll help you become a lot more cool, calm, and collected with the setups you're looking for. So we got a new file pop up again. We do got news at 8:30 today. Going to be going live with a member of students during that. The member of students, make sure to be on the lookout for that link. Yeah, I want to see something again. I'm not going to force anything. If we don't see any sales between now and 6 a.m., I'm just going to look for it in New York open after the news. So then look for the setup. What's going on, Hassan? New 5 minute popped up. Let's see if we can hold this level of support right here. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see if we can hold this level again. If we can break above and hold 23,580 as support, we're going to look for buys going to 23,660. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Yeah, we got news later on today at 8:30. So we already know what the drill is about that. So we don't see any action right now. Usually it's going to be up until the news or going into New York Open. But you know the drill. We're still on the charts during London session. If y'all was in the live yesterday, I watched any of the lives this week. There was plenty of moves to have been caught. We broke down this setup in yesterday's live that ended up going as projected going into New York session. Nas literally repeated the same move 3 days in a row. And then that GU cell was looking for ended up going as projected as well. So right now we're just looking for some more opportunities right now. We got a new 5 and 15 about to play out in a little bit. Again, with GJ, we're looking to see the volume with the news is going to help break out of this choppiness because we've been respecting and maintaining 198.50 as support. We've been struggling to break above 199.15 and hold that as support. So again, we're either looking for buys that could hold 199.15 as support. We could look for buys going back up to the highs at 199.65 to see if we can take out those higher highs. Or if we break below 197.85 and hold that as resistance, we're going to be looking for sales going down to 197.40. That's the game plan with GJ. Gold and NAS, we're going to be looking for continued buys. Again, we caught the higher high on NAS. We got the higher high on gold. This is why it's important that the chase price will follow the floor price. Again, all week we've been talking about buys. What's price done all week? It's been pushing to the upside. You want to join VIP? You already know what to do. Then either click the links in the description or go back into the free signal free Telegram. And then just like with we did the recap yesterday, you click the beacons link or click the link in the description. Once you click that link, whoops, this is on my other screen. This is going to pop up. Again, if you want to join Advanced Play Signal Room, that's this right here. I also have yearly, monthly, and lifetime. So you enter as yearly, monthly, or lifetime. You can click that, or if you just want the monthly, it's right there. If you want lifetime mentorship, want to learn my full strategy, access to student member group chat, daily analysis, and access to a live. We're going to be going live later on today during New York session. You can join Playmaker University. Again, y'all, take advantage of the sale. I don't like to be spammy. I think posting it once a week and then announcing during the lives and videos is enough. But again, the sale is active. It ends this month, though. Literally ends at the end of the month. Use discount code as mine time for 20% off. Literally is ending at the end of the month. It was supposed to end last week, but y'all was blowing in my DMs. Talk about next paychecks, or you're wanting to wait till next week or wait for the month. So again, it's going to last to the month because I don't think next month you can even consider summertime. I think next month is fall, if I'm not mistaken. I think fall starts in September, right? So when's daylight savings? I feel like that's either next month or October. I'm gonna have to look that up, but that's besides the point. But yeah, if you want to join, you know what to do. You know what to do. And once you join, you'll literally get access to the stuff. Just let me know when you join. Be sure to explore the channels, all that good stuff. And again, members and students that just joined, or members of students that's been joined, if you have not already, make sure to read the pinned messages in y'all's respective channels. Make sure to explore the playlist. Make sure to read every message I send because, again, I don't just message y'all because I'm bored. Every message I send is to help y'all out and to help y'all find setups as well as understand what's going on and taking place. But also make sure to join the student member group chat because you watched the pinned video in the student member group chat. I go over how to make sure you're risking exactly what you want to risk every single trade, no matter what the trade is, no matter what the stop loss is. And I show you how to calculate your lot size, which is very, 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 very important. It's one of the main reasons why, aside from over leveraging and terrible reward ratio setups, why you can win one or two trades, even three trades, but then one loss will cancel out all your wins. Again, y'all, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When you look at any charts, drop them in the chat. These live streams are for y'all, so y'all can see the realistic side of trading. Again, if y'all are watching the live streams this week, especially the live stream on not just yesterday, but the live stream, well, yeah, yesterday, you will see perfect examples why, again, I'm anti-breakout trading and why I like to wait for break and retest because, again, I was looking for buys here yesterday, right? This was London session. Imagine if I would have got impatient, FOMO'd, whatever the case may be, right? And would have went for a buy here instead of waiting for price not to just break below support. I would have took an unnecessary loss, and then on this buy setup, I would have been playing catch up, trying to cancel out this loss. Versus since I patiently waited and followed my rules, I avoided two quote unquote fake outs, right? And this price broke above the support. I was able to catch the move I was looking for. You get what I'm saying? Oops, I didn't know you were still on the screen. My bad. New 5 minute just popped up. It's the last week of the month, y'all. Let's wrap it up correctly. Again, we got news at 8:30 today. Going to be going live with the members of students during the news. And then we also got news tomorrow at 8:30 as well. Going to be going live with the members of students during that as well. I'll let you know if we're going to go live on TikTok today. Most likely will, but I got to check my schedule. But again, it's been a good month so far. So if we do a quick recap, let's talk about it. So yesterday we went 2-0. Got a nice NAS100 buy. Got a nice GU setup. Again, the GU setup we talked about in the live stream yesterday. The NAS100 setup was continuing. The NAS100 setup we took broke down not just Monday but Tuesday. Again, if y'all was in the TikTok live on Tuesday, y'all saw how it was a drawdown. And literally right before market closed, we pushed up, hit some more TPs, and the price retraced New York session. And again, a lot of people went for sales yesterday on NAS100. That's why I keep telling y'all, I gotta follow the flow of price and not chase price. I said, you guys got to identify the trend in a bigger time frame. I don't care if you're a scalper, swing trader, day trader. I don't care what you do. You still need to go with the bias, right? Again, it's about going for high probability, high quality setups. So if you're going for a quick move, would you still rather go for a quick move to the upside or downside? If for an uptrend, you should still be going for quick moves or still going for moves to the upside. For the downtrend, it doesn't matter if you're scalping or whatever the case may be, you still want to go for sell setups primarily in the downtrend because again, that volume kicks in, which way do you think price is going to most likely go? Right? And again, price literally did the same move 3 days in a row. So again, this was New York Open. So again, people saw this, right? People saw the downtrend, all these other candlestick patterns people talk about. So they thought sells here, right? And look what happened when New York recession happened, right? Pushed to the upside. I didn't even go down at all after New York opened, right? Wicked, boom. And this is what people would have been like, oh, fake out liquidity sweep, right? But in actuality, again, high probability, high quality setups. You would have went for the high probability, high quality setup, which would rise with my bullish momentum. And we've seen yesterday and as well as Monday, price maintaining this level of support. Again, not sharply surprised why price did this. People did the same exact thing last night, right? Let's see the break of this level. Again, y'all, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Those just joined the live. We are not into these trades yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. So we're either 3 or 4-0 this week. I got to calculate that later. Last week we went 3-1. Week before that we went 7-0. The week before that we went 6-0. And then I think the first week of August we went 5-1. Yeah, we went 5-1. So we only lost like 2 or 3 trades so far this month, which is not bad at all. We usually average 2 to 4 losses a month, which is literally like one trade a week to, one loss a week to about 2 losses. One loss every other week, which is not bad at all. If you go to August 1st, you can see how in July we went 17-2, giving us an 89% win rate, catching 72,813 pips. Click right here is going to take you to the beginning of the month. We can also see how we ended the month prior. As well as we go to July 2nd, you can see how we ended quarter 2. April went 16-1, May 19-1, June 17-4, and 52-6, giving us 90% win rate, catching 119,274 pips. We also won with a 90% win rate as well. We won 44-5 during February and March combined, giving us a 90% win rate, catching 25,207 pips. We've literally just been picking up where we left off last year. Again, you can see how we've been doing literally since 2022 on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis. We've been averaging 80 to 90% win rates on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis, literally since 2022, y'all. Again, if you go to subscribers, go to photos. There's over 1,800 photos, over 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots, positions, screenshots, signals, as well as 2 years worth of testimonials. So make sure to put that first in the description, explore all this stuff. Again, y'all, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. But again, these live streams are to show y'all the realistic side of trading, show y'all how trading actually works and how to be smart when you're waiting for your setups. So again, plenty of examples this week as well as last week where we're reason why it's so important to wait for retest confirmation as well as to not chase price but follow lower price. But again, if we don't see any action in these next couple of hours, I'm personally just going to wait to see what the news does with the members and then see what New York Open does and then look for setups there. Let's see if we can hold this right here. So we just broke this level here. Let's see if we can hold it as support. Again, if we can hold 23,590 as support, we're going to be looking for buys going to 23,660. That's a nice push right here. So let's see what this next 15 looks like. You know, the other charts are kind of ranging, but that's not too much of a shock or surprise. We'll see if NAS100 can hold this low as we'll be on for a little bit longer, y'all. Again, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we get any charts, drop them in the chat. Appreciate the like the live. Make sure to like the live if you have not already. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're almost at 3,850 subscribers. Let's go ahead and get to that. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram, playmaker_weight. TikTok _playmaker_weight_. Shout out to those that has been in the TikTok lives. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see what we do right here. You look at the yearly plan. Okay. Yeah, just let me know when you join. Like I said, you can get the monthly now. Start hopping in with us, catching these signals. And then while you save up, make some bread, then you can get that. All right, new 15 just popped up, y'all. Those just joined the stream, we have not into this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see your experience how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. So again, pretty sure the last day is on Saturday, if not Sunday. Yeah, so we're going to be posting a recap of how we did last month. Well, this month, probably on Monday. But yeah, this is the last week of the month right here. I think I gotta go. We got news at 8:30. But we got news at 8:30 today. Going to be going live with the members and students during 8:30 news today. We also got news at 8:30 tomorrow. So again, if we don't see any setups between now and 6 a.m., I recommend just waiting until after the 8:30 news and wait for the New York Open to look for a setup. And besides NAS100, all the other charts are kind of just ranging and consolidating. So that looks like it's going to most likely turn out to play out. All right, y'all. So again, shout out to everybody in the. You said NAS100. Yeah, we're looking at NAS100. So again, NAS100. If we can break above and hold 23,580 as support, we're going to be looking for buys going to 23,660. Right, so we broke above that level. So now we're looking to see if we can maintain and hold this level as support. Because yesterday we broke this level. We're at the same height we was at yesterday, and then we could see price rejected. And then when markets reopened, did a crazy wick to the downside. Right, so we're looking to see if we can retest and maintain this level as support right here. Again, we're going to be looking for gold buys like we've been looking for gold buys all week. If y'all was in live yesterday or the live Tuesday and Monday, you could have caught these gold setups. So with gold, we're going to be looking for continued buys. Either we retrace and maintain 3384 as support, or if we could break above and hold 3400 as support, we're going to look for buys going to 3416. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been live since y'all joined. Again, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Still gonna be on the charts, but y'all know the deal. I'm gonna be on my computer for hours at a time. Like always, you guys want to contact me directly, you can do my Instagram, Telegram, or TikTok. I respond to all messages. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All right, we post every day on both pages. And make sure to explore the playlist and the videos on this YouTube channel. Again, we don't just go live every day. We post weekly videos as well. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 EST. And again, be on the lookout. I'll let you know if we're going to go live later on today on TikTok.